Okay, now let's start to solve uh, work energy, finding work energy with the help of graph. Okay, let's see how we will solve it. Okay, so let me draw a graph, then I will dictate the question. You can see. Okay, that's nice. So this is y-axis, this is x-axis. Okay, okay. So this is 10. Okay, this y-axis is a force, basically force. Okay, and this x-axis is basically displacement. Okay, basically displacement, and this is 10 Newton, this is minus 2, and this is minus 4. Okay, and this is 2, and this is 4. So we have to find work done when particle displaced. Okay, find work done, find work done when particle displaced, particle displaced from x is equal to 4 to x is equal to minus 4. Okay guys, now this is the force position diagram. Okay, this is this diagram, this graph, so how force varies from position. Okay, at this point the force is this. Okay, at this point this is the force. Okay, at this point this is the force, and at this point this is the force. Okay, so this is the force position diagram. We have to find displacement. Okay, we have to find displacement with the help of this diagram, this graph. Okay, guys, we know that dw is equal to work is equal to basically f dot ds, and this, in this question, the object is moving along an x-axis. Object is moving along x-axis. Okay, ds. Okay, and then net work done is equal to f dot ds. Now in this diagram, in this situation, the block is moving along x-axis, along x-axis. Okay, so what is the displacement vector? ds is basically dxi. Okay, and the force is acting along f-axis, so force is equal to force vector f is equal to f, this is the function, x I. Okay, so I should write f x I dot dxi. So here I will multiply, what we get, that fx dx. Okay, so basically this is the area under this curve. Okay, what is the fx dx? And now this displacement vary from x is equal to 4, this is which is the initial position, to final position x is equal to minus 4. Okay, so this, we have to find this area, we have to find, and this is the basically, so area. This is basically show area. Okay, so we have to find this area. Okay guys, there are various methods. First we should write down this equation, we should write down the equation, then integrate, वगैरह वगैरह. Now that will take a good amount of time. Okay, and we are not going to do it. Okay, what we do, simply we just find the area. Okay, so guys, here listen here. The here the force is positive. Okay, and the force is positive, and displacement taking place along this direction. Displacement taking place along this direction. Okay, direction which my pencil is moving. Okay, this pencil is moving, displacement taking place along this direction. Okay, you got it. So here work done is negative. Okay, work done will be negative. Okay, so let me write down. So I have to find this area. So this area is basically this area, this amount of area plus this area. So what will be this area? 10 into 2 plus 1 by 2 into 10, because this height is 10. Okay, this area of this rectangle will be base into height, that will be the 10 into 2. This length will be 2. Okay, and then and area of this triangle will be 10. 1 by 2 into 10 into 2. Okay, and and this whole work done will be negative. Okay, whole work done will be negative because we are moving along this direction. Okay, along negative x-axis. So we are moving along this, so whole area will be, whole work done will be negative. Okay, plus again here again we are moving along this, and this area will be negative because we are moving along this. Plus 1 by 2 into 10 into 2, and this guy is again negative. Plus now this area, if here your force is acting along negative x-axis. Okay, force is acting along negative x-axis, and we are moving along also along this axis. Okay, along in this direction. Okay, force is in negative, force is in this direction, and we are moving along this direction. Okay, you should know how to read the graph. Okay, then it is good for you. Otherwise such type of question become, it is too easy, but if you do not know how to read the graph, then it become very difficult for you. Okay, it become nightmare for you even. Okay, so displacement is taking place along this direction, displacement is taking place along this direction, and the force acting is also along this negative x-axis. Okay, so what is the work done? Work done will be positive because direction of force and direction of displacement is same. So plus 1 by 2. Okay, and this height is 4. It is given. This height is, okay, this height is 10. This height, this is minus 10, so this height is 10. So I just going to write down sign, and this length will be 2 into 2. So guys, if you look at this carefully, 2 cancel out, and this guy will be cancel out. Okay, these two will cancel out, and what is the work done? Net work done, then minus 20 and plus 10, minus 20 minus 10. Okay, so work done will be minus 30 joule. So this is the work done by this force in whole this system. Okay, so by solving the question by graph is quite simple, but you should be careful. Okay, otherwise you make a mistakes. Okay, thanks for watching.